What's your prediction for how Velasquez does against Carmouche? Like, do you have a certain prediction for how that fight goes?
Oh, that fight. It's so exciting because, as you know, Liz is my former teammate. She's my good friend. And I've felt both of these women's power. Liz, obviously, more so. Liz beats my ass in the gym when we were training together. Like, she would literally beat my ass every day. So yeah, like, Liz is physically the strongest person I've ever gone against. But of course, that's in the gym. In the cage, that was something that was kind of surprising to me, was that Velasquez, when you did tie up with her, she wasn't as strong as I thought she was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be able to like ragdoll me or whatever, but so I actually think, like, physical wise, Liz is the stronger fighter. And I think Liz is the more well-rounded fighter. The thing with Liz is that sometimes she doesn't pull the trigger. And so I think depending on what Liz shows up on Friday, that's gonna be, you know, who's gonna take the belt home. But with that said, Liz has been on a very mean streak, trigger happy streak. So, this damn flower, sorry. So I think that she is on the trajectory to win the belt. Juliana, I think she needs to play a smart fight and use her length, and which she did with Denise. You know, Denise was trying to get on the inside, and Juliana didn't allow her. So I think she kind of needs to do the same thing with Liz and avoid going to the ground with Liz. That's not to say that Velasquez doesn't have any ground game. We just don't really see it. You know, she's a black belt in judoka, but like we don't really get to see her ground game because she likes to stand up so much. But I do think that if she stays on the outside and kind of just picks her shots and takes it to the judges, I think she has a better chance of winning.
Mm-hmm. And on a different note, what kind of music have you been listening to prepare for this fight?
Oh my gosh, so I've been listening to Ilima-lei. For all you locals out there who know Ilima-lei, I've been listening to them all the time for this camp, which is odd because I don't typically, but you know, I would just, every morning on my way to the gym, I would put on Sweet Spot by Ilima-lei, and that would be like my pump up song. So lots of Ukla, lots of Ellie Mac, and yeah, that was pretty much them. High Rate too. Yeah, I was listening to a lot of Island Radio preparing for this fight.